Hi, I'm Jeff Rogers, and I'm the managing director at the Players Workshop, a 50-year-old school of improvisation. And when we reached out to Downstage Media and Annie, the idea that we wanted to work on was to really get a voice for the Players Workshop. We've got a great history, but we're also very much of the now. So we were having trouble trying to decide how to really put that together in a way that allowed us to communicate both things, but also kept us fresh and new, and allowed us to carve out a niche that would differentiate us. And all of those things coming together would allow us to understand what the post and what the most important thing about that would be for us. So it's a lot. It was a big ask, but Annie got it right away. She understood that the brand voice was a little muddied. It wasn't clear as to what we were trying to communicate or what we were trying to talk about on social media, and if we were even using it correctly. She came back right away with a bunch of great tactical ideas and insights. But I got to say, right from the get-go, the thing that really got me on the call was her holistic approach. It was not just, okay, well, we'll fix this little thing. It very much was, well, what are you trying to achieve with the entire social media aspect of your brand? And we really hadn't thought about like our big goal for that. It was much more, okay, how do we fix this? And Annie really did come in with a great mindset about how we could look at it a little differently and achieve some goals that we didn't even think were possible for us. I think one of the reasons that she's able to do that is because Annie gets it. Her whole team gets it. They get theater, they get training, they get it. They understand what it's all about. It's very different talking to someone who understands theater and understands audiences and understands goals along those lines than someone who may be an excellent marketing person, but understands a different niche. And she absolutely brings just years of experience to bear on everything that we brought to her and we're looking for help with. I got to say, now that we've gotten the audit back and we have an understanding, which there's a lot of things that were just eye-opening. There were a couple that were just, of course, why aren't we doing that? Why wouldn't we be doing some of these things? But sometimes you're too close to it. And what's great is Annie becomes that objective eye. It's a little further away. She's taking a look at the whole thing and is able to target, okay, these areas right here are what you need to be doing. But it's also a consolidated approach. It's not just this, here's these three ideas. It's because you want to achieve this. We wanted to achieve a clearer brand voice. You want to post things that constantly touch on that. And when you do, you want to make sure that they're all tied together to what your voice is trying to communicate. She just made that evidently clear for us. And frankly, it was too many ideas. And I'm kidding, of course, but it gave us a great sort of path to follow. A number of things. Okay, we can do this right away. When we get good with this, or when we get done with a couple of these things, we can start doing these things as well. These are critically important to get done right now. That was great as well, because it helped us not feel like this is a one and done. This is a plan for growth, which, I mean, we couldn't have asked for more. So I highly recommend using Annie and Downstage Media. I just can't recommend them strongly enough. And I really do think that she got our social media and our thinking about it on the best track possible.